Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's DLloyd. So, Markelle Fultz is who we're going to be talking about today, and I want to put this out there. I'm purely talking about Markelle Fultz as a basketball player when I make this video. I'm not talking about him as an individual person. I'm sure he is a nice guy. Never met him, but I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy. But purely talking about basketball. My job is just to report basketball, analyze things, and let you guys know what I see on the court and things that I hear off of the court. But in this video, we're going to be talking about Markelle Fultz because, of course, the 76ers, they were able to make a trade. They brought in Jimmy Butler. I'm on the record not being a huge fan of the trade. I don't think this Jimmy Butler move puts them over the hump. I don't think all of a sudden they're the best team in the Eastern Conference because they got Jimmy Butler. But I do think there's going to be more moves that's going to be made. And when you look at the roster, Markelle Fultz should not stay on this roster past the NBA trade deadline. In fact, the sooner you trade him, the better. I made a video a couple weeks back explaining why I believe that the 76ers should trade Markelle Fultz for Jimmy Butler. But now that Butler's there, I still believe Markelle Fultz should be traded. Now, of course, you're not going to get Jimmy Butler for him. Why would you trade the second-year player, last year's first overall draft pick? Well, Markelle Fultz, he's not a shooter for one. We've seen his jump shot. And unless he could work some sort of miracle at this point, Markelle Fultz's jump shot is absolutely broken. And I'm not just talking about the pump fake free throw that he shot last night. Literally, we are getting excited when the first overall pick makes a three-pointer. The world goes crazy if he makes two. He's the first overall draft pick. And we get excited when he makes 1-3. That is definitely a player that you don't want to rock with moving forward long term. Imagine if we got excited every single time LeBron James made a three-point shot, or every single time Steph Curry made a three-point shot. Yes, of course you like it, but at the same time, you're the first overall pick. That's why we drafted you. That's what we expect for you. And now when you look at, of course, your potential is to be an all-star when you're the first overall draft pick. That's why you were drafted. I don't think he's ever going to reach that. I think the longer he plays and he continues playing, the lower his stock is going to go. It's only going to drop. I don't see Markelle Fultz all of a sudden coming back in the middle of the season and scoring 20 points a game, 15 points a game. I just don't see that happening. All of a sudden, he's knocking down shots consistently. I don't see that happening. So if you're the Philadelphia 76ers, you got Jimmy Butler. You need to pair them with another guy who could ball. I think preferably it's another shooter because I still think J.J. Redick should be starting over Markelle Fultz first and foremost. But even if you want to continue bringing J.J. Redick off of your bench, I think you need to still get another guy who can shoot and spread out the floor. Now, whoever it is, as long as you get that back, maybe some draft picks back, I think you're fine. Markelle Fultz isn't going to have a crazy, asking price right now anyway. We know his value is kind of lukewarm, to say the least about it. But you definitely have to consider it. Now, is Elton Brand and the 76ers considering it? I think absolutely, without a doubt, they are exploring the option of moving Markelle Fultz. A lot of people want to keep holding on to the potential. A lot of people want to keep holding on because he's young. He is showing us right now that either it was the injury that, completely devastated his jump shot, or it was a case of the yips, which we've seen a lot, especially in baseball, where all of a sudden you don't have that same motion no more, and it's hard to pick it back up. Whatever it is, he doesn't look 100% confident while shooting the basketball. And to me, this is still a business. As ruthless as it sounds, if you're Philly and the fans, they want a championship, I think Philly needs to go ahead and they need to make a move and they need to trade Markelle Fultz as quickly as possible. Like I said, preferably bring in a shooter, but either add more depth, add some draft picks, add something. Markelle Fultz is not it. And if he keeps going on the trajectory that he's on right now, I'm sorry to say, but Markelle Fultz will be a bust in this league. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments section below. Do you think the Philadelphia 76ers should trade Markelle Fultz before the trade deadline? Or do you think they should go ahead and hold on to him I hope that someday he could become as good as they thought he was going to be when they drafted him with the first overall pick. You guys let me know how you guys feel about that in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.